It feels very good today, I have to say. It is a major step, but it's a very natural step. It's a kind of today we actually, in a literal sense, made Sweden safer and more secure. And I'm proud to be the Prime Minister that had the job and the duty to fulfill that. I guess several reasons. I mean, obviously, it was very eye-opening that what Russia actually did and have been doing for quite some time against Ukraine, that could actually happen to any independent democracy in Europe. Had Ukraine been a part of NATO, the Russians simply couldn't have invaded Ukraine. So I think it was very eye-opening for Sweden. But another reason is that we have been coming close to NATO for decades, honestly. So in that sense, it's a very natural final step rather than a big change. Well, now we are entering a new era where we actually in details going to plan exactly what's going to happen the first months. We are exactly now where Finland was a few months ago, integrating fully, going from following NATO to being NATO. That's a change. And obviously we have to discuss where our capabilities, where do they create best use for all NATO members. So there's a lot of discussion going on right now, and I will look forward to take part of that.
How will Sweden's NATO membership boost the security of the Nordic and Baltic regions?
In two obvious ways. The first, I think, is a strictly geographical matter. Just look at the map. You can see that you don't lack a tiny piece of puzzle any longer. We have all the countries in our part of the world are now NATO members. That's a very big difference. We can defend ourselves together entirely. That's a big difference. Secondly, we bring capabilities, a strong air force, submarine competence, intelligence, surveillance. We know the Baltic Sea very, very well, and Baltic Sea is a crucial part of our part of the world. We will take part in NATO in a 360 degrees perspective, as they say in the. That means we are part of all NATO activities and all NATO policies. So I think that's an important thing. I think everybody agrees that a world without nuclear weapons would be a better world. But you simply cannot allow only dictatorships and those who are willing to use force to have this ultimate weapon. The free world needs to be able to deter as well.
How great is the risk that Russia could attack Sweden militarily?
Well, right now I think most people realize that they are fully occupied by, unfortunately, invading Ukraine. But I think they are rebuilding their skills. A country like Russia that obviously was not only capable but also willing to invade one democracy could obviously be capable and willing to invade another one. So I think everybody realizes had Ukraine been a member of NATO, that would not have happened. So I think that's one of the good reasons for defend ourselves collectively.